Hi, welcome to the CE Tool Den. In our previous video, we reviewed and tested this brand new Milwaukee M12 high output 2.5 amp battery. And while it is a fantastic battery, we needed to test the 5.0, brand new. We're going to love this, hopefully, and we're going to pit this up against the 6.0 battery using the impact driver, the new one, the Gen 3, and we're going to be doing the similar test that we did with this one, but 6.0 versus the high output 5.0. Apparently, what they did, since they can't get 21700 cells in these packs because of the stem and the size of the thickness of the 21700 cells, they are going with an upgraded 18650, and we're going to test that, and we're going to show you guys how it is, and you guys can make up your minds for yourselves and see what you think. Do you want the 5.0? Are you just going to stick with 6.0s, 4.0s? It's all a matter of preference, but for some reason this thing will be good, I believe, with these high draw tools like the 5 5/8 circular saw, or like the cutoff tool, something where you're going to beat it a little bit. I don't know how it's going to fare on the impact driver versus impact driver test, because it technically isn't super high draw, but we're going to try to work it a little bit with the bigger lags and see how it works. So let's get to it. Okay, now that we're set up, we're going to start off by using an 8-inch timber lock. We're going to start on speed 3, 6 amp hour battery. Battery's full, and I got my timer over here, and I'm going to set up the spot. So we're going to start off on a count of 3, and we're going to hit go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. .59 seconds. Alrighty. Okay, that was pretty quick. 6 amp hour battery is very powerful. Now we're going to do the 6 amp. Battery's full. Speed 3. And we're going to go start now. The count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. .08 seconds. So a hair slower than the 6 amp. But for some reason I don't know, I think the 5 amp felt definitely more powerful, but the time dictates that. I don't know if I'm getting to the button fast enough. But okay, so we did it. So we're going to take out the bolts. The 6 amp, put it in reverse, and we'll go from there. 1, 2, 3, go. .25 seconds. Ooh, this thing's hot. Back to the 5 amp, the brand new high output. Reset it. 1, 2, 3, go. .24 seconds. Again, just a hair slower, but you can definitely feel like both are very powerful batteries. Very good for what they are. Now we're going to move up to the 5-inch lag. And on that one, we're also going to start off with the 6 amp 6 amp hour battery. And I moved up to 1/2 inch impact socket. So let's find a good spot for this. Right there. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. .79 seconds. We were still on speed 3. Still a full battery. So now 10.79 seconds. Now we're going to reverse this. Take it out. 1, 2, 3, go. Oops. Start over again. I kind of messed up on that. Alright. Start over again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. 3.92 seconds. I was a little slow on that one, but I saw it. Ooh, that's a hot bit. So we're gonna get a better lag now, because that one's hot as heck. All right. That one's still on speed 3. Battery's still full. 1, 2, 3, go. .25 seconds. It's nice and sunken in. I'm gonna take it out. It cracked the wood over here, but it did the job. I think with that cracking, it might have gone in a little easier. So we're gonna reset it and take it out. 1, 2, 3, go. 3.38 seconds. It's warm, but not as hot. So yeah, that's the 5 amp. Now I just have to remove this battery because we're going to go with the big lag. And with this one, we're going to go with a 3/8 stubby. I got an adapter to turn it from 3/8 to 1/2 inch. Full battery. Speed 3. This time we're going with the beefy 8-inch lag and see how this works. So I'm going to reset that. And I'm going to put it right there. Ready, set, go. And stop. 1 minute 49 seconds. And that took a beating. That took a beating. Came out the bottom a little bit. I'm sure this is going to be really hot. Yeah, that's hot. So, 1 minute 49 seconds. So now I'm going to reset it. Continue with the 6 amp hour battery. Down to 3 bars now. That's another thing, is what the difference between this 18650 and the 5 amp is the runtime. We're going to see if that upgraded 18650, will it go down a bar? Will it stay at full? To be determined until we get this test done. Alright, we're going to put it in reverse. Still on speed 3. And go. 30.47 seconds. Man, this thing's hot. I don't even want to touch it. Good thing I got the glove on this hand. You can see the head, so somewhat misshapen a little bit from the impacts. But this is the only one I have. This 8-inch. This is an 8-inch lag. Half-inch wide. So this thing is up there. For this stubby to do that job, they did Milwaukee did an excellent job building, designing this. It's a great tool. I've used it plenty of times in the past, and it's worked out well for me. Now we're going to try the 5 amp hour battery. Gonna let this cool down a second. Same thing with the lag. That's hot. That's real hot. You can tell. Okay, I think we're ready to test it out. I can't wear a glove on this hand because the glove will impede me from hitting the start on the stopwatch on my cell phone. So I'm just gonna wrap the glove on the lag to start things off, because this lag is still pretty warm. The tool is pretty hot. So, but we got the 5 amp hour high output battery now. That's still full, and we're gonna test it out. I just got a little bit of that heat. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. No. 58 seconds. 58.32 seconds. Wow. Wow. That is unbelievable. So this is definitely a hydro application. Still full. I'm going to put it in reverse. Still on speed 3. And go from there. Even the tool is hot though. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So we're going to reset that. 1, 2, 3, go. Yep, I think that's sunken in. So I won't be able to get a accurate measurement. gonna have to cut that out, that piece of wood, so I can get it out. Sunk it in too much. I sunk it in too much. Yeah. So probably better off. So we're gonna have to cut that test, the reverse test on both of them, because this one is too sunken in, and that's my fault, user error. But sinking it in was unbelievable. This was 149 and this was 58 seconds. The power, those 18650 upgraded cells. Wow. Wow. The 6 amp did win on the, like, the 5-inch lags, and they were pretty close. I don't remember the time on the Timberlock, on both the screwing in and screwing out of the bolts. So I mean, you can't go wrong with either one, but this one just, when it came to like something heavy and big like this, wow, absolute wow, that really killed it. That was amazing. So I'm gonna have to take that piece of wood out, cut that piece of wood out, so I can be able to remove that. But I will say, this is living up to the hype. If you have a saw, maybe your multi-tool, the new fuel multi-tool, any of your fuel tools, it's definitely going to make an impact. It's fantastic. Wow, the amount of time we cut off from putting the lag in with the 6 amp over here, and then putting the 5 amp on this side. Wow, that's considerable difference. It's like you had a 21700 cell without it being a 21700 cell. So definitely great job, Milwaukee. And these batteries are a lot easier to remove than the standard 6 amp battery. It feels rubbery, and this is that like heavy plastic, but when you squeeze it on both sides, it still gives you a lot of on the 6 amp, it gives you a lot of that resistance, where that rubbery feel is more comfortable to use and easier to pull out. I think definitely an issue with a lot of these M12 batteries is removing them. But so far, the 5 amp, even the 2.5 amp high output batteries definitely feel much better, easier to remove. And I know that's been a problem with a lot of people trying to get these batteries out. But hopefully Milwaukee adopts this style of casing and housing, so batteries are easy to remove. And I know this is traditional, but this feels way much better to remove. It's more grippier because, like I said, it's got like a rubbery feel to it. It's got like this overmold. The M12 battery has the overmold too, so over here it's not bad, but the top plasticky part, big difference. Big difference in the way it's removed. If you look at the design, you can see some subtle changes here, and definitely a lot easier to get it out. So going forward, maybe Milwaukee should consider this, even for their regular XC batteries and their compact 3.0, the 2.0, and 1.5s with this form factor, this whatever that plasticky material, grippy material is, instead of this. I know, like I said, a lot of people have issues removing the batteries. This is a lot simpler. It's not 100%, but it's a lot simpler. So going forward, I think Milwaukee should have this style as opposed to this, but introduce more high output batteries. Great job, Milwaukee. Excellent. This last test really showed the metal of these tools and how much of an impact and difference the 5.0 from the 6.0 is. So like on regular anything these two will be really close. But when you're doing something heavy duty, definitely go with the high outputs, because time is money, and this is fast. When I say fast, it was fast. So like, subscribe, uh, and thank you, Milwaukee. Good job. None of this is sponsored. I bought these batteries with my own money. Excellent job. I also have an Instagram. It's CE Tool Den on Instagram, so check it out. I have more tool reviews, some exciting new builds and projects that I plan on doing, especially with the Halloween season coming up. And stay tuned for my next contact, which will be soon, because I have something maybe tomorrow that I'll be posting. But I just want to say shout out to Milwaukee, and shout out to my TTI rep at the Home Depot, Christian Schultz. He's an awesome TTI rep. Great job. And thanks for watching.